Hey, good morning. How's it going? My name is Diego Danner, and today I'll be reading this text for you. Actually, if you can understand, says se eu estivesse no seu lugar, ou no lugar dele, ou de alguém. So anyway, I'll be reading in English. So let's start it. So today I'm gonna talk about a few common expressions, and two of them include the words shoes. Picture this. Your friend is talking about his neighbor, a 25-year-old woman who has a full-time job and as a salesperson and, and moonlights as a bartender. She moonlights as a bartender. What does that mean? That means that beside her main job, besides her full-time job as a salesperson, she has a side job, an additional job as a bartender. It's a part-time job. When someone moonlights in addition to their main job, it's usually a part-time job because, well, you can have two-time jobs at the same time. And I guess having a second part job is called moonlighting because it's usually something you do at night, again, in addition to your full-time job during the day. So this woman works as a salesperson and then she moonlights as a bartender. So your friend is telling you about how tired Lisa looks. Let's say her name is Lisa. I mean, of course, she's tired. The woman sells during the day and then she bartends at night. And bartending hours aren't easy. Bars usually stay open until very late, so Lisa only has a few hours to rest until she has to get ready for her sales job in the morning. So your friend is telling you all that and you're shaking your head. You tell him, why would a young woman like Lisa do that? I can't believe it. It must be so exhausting to work two jobs. I would never do that. And then your friend says, well, if you were in Lisa's shoes, if you might, if you were in her shoes, you too might work two jobs. She doesn't have any family other than her 2-year-old daughter. So she's all alone in the world. She has to provide for herself and for her daughter. So if you were in her shoes, maybe you too would work day and night. So what do you think? If you were in Lisa's shoes, would you have a full-time job and an additional part-time job too? What would you do if you were in Lisa's shoes? Of course, when you say that, to be in someone's shoes, we mean if you put yourself in someone's shoes, you can imagine what it is like to be in their position. You can see or experience something from their point of view. So go ahead and think of something you know who has to make a difficult decision right now. And maybe it's a friend who is considering quitting college in order to work. Maybe it's a relative who wants to move abroad. Or maybe it's someone from your office who has been offered a position at a much smaller company. If you're in their position, in their person's shoes, what would you do? What would you do if you were in their position, right? So, okay, let's change the subject a little bit. Let's say you've been working for the same company for 8 years. Okay, 8 years is a long time. So you know all the employees at this company. You know what everybody does. This company is like a second home for you. One day your boss tells you that Mary Smith, sales supervisor, is quitting. In all the 12 years Mary has been working for this company, she has earned the respect of the entire industry for her professionalism and work ethic. However, she has received a great offer from another company and she's accepted. She has accepted it. That means that there is a job opening for a sales supervisor in your company right now, and your boss says that she thinks you would be just perfect for this job. You have been with this company for 8 years. You are a great employee, very competent, and your boss thinks you would be a perfect to fill Mary Smith's shoes. Again, your boss thinks you would be perfect to fill Mary Smith's shoes. What does that mean? That means that your boss thinks you would be perfect to take Mary's place and do her job do her work well. Yeah, your boss thinks you'll be able to fill Mary's shoes. You are a little nervous about this. You don't think it'll be very easy to fill Mary's shoes. She's extremely well guarded and respected. Her work is top notch. You think it's not gonna be easy to fill Mary's shoes, but boss thinks you can do it. You can fill her shoes. You're capable, you're competent, and you're dedicated. You can fill Mary's shoes. So if you have ever been prompted to or hired to, I'm sorry, if you ever been promoted or hired to a position previously occupied by a well-regarded employee, please let us know what filling his or her shoes was like. Let us know about the last time you put yourself in someone else's shoes to understand what they were going through. Talk to you next time. And that's it for today. Yes, bye.